y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am sharing something a little different with you guys from what I normally do with the cooking and cleaning vlog style videos, blah blah blah. Today I am sharing a closet clothes clean out, and it's a little different from what I do normally when I share videos like that. Usually once or twice a year I will try to go through my closet and my drawers and kind of sort through all of my clothing to see what I'm not reaching for, or what can be donated, something that maybe might not fit me anymore. And so I'm doing that, but I'm doing it for a specific reason today, and you probably saw it from the thumbnail. I have lost 50 pounds, and so all of my clothes are literally falling off of me. And so it was time to go through the closet, give away, donate some things, and that's what I'm doing in today's video. So I hope that you guys are excited about it. I'm also going to share with you how I've lost 50 pounds, and I still have more to go. So we'll get into all of that here in just a few minutes. I am so glad that you guys are here for today's video. So the first part of this video was actually several weeks ago. It took me a little bit of time to get through this video as far as recording goes, and so I started this like I said, actually it's probably been at least a month ago now. And basically I'm touching everything that's in my closet, everything that's in my drawers. I also have some clothes that are stored in totes downstairs, and I haven't gone through those yet, so that's probably going to be another video. But I'm pretty sure most of that stuff I will probably have to donate. So right here I am making a pile of clothes, of things that I have ordered or things that have I've thrifted that are still just a little bit too small for me. And so I'm going to put those away, and I'm going to hope to be able to fit into those very soon. And so what I'm doing now is I'm going through my closet. And honestly, guys, I love my big person clothes. They were comfortable. I tried to pick cute things to wear, and so it was really hard for me to go through this and just decide what I can't wear anymore. And am I going to let my sisters rummage through all of this? Am I just going to donate it? So it was kind of a bittersweet thing. But let me kind of share with you how I've lost 50 pounds and why I was needing to lose the weight. Some of you know, if you've been here for a while, you know that I have long COVID, and we're going on almost 5 years now. And one of the things that my doctors have wanted me to do for a while is lose weight. And they've put me on the anti-inflammatory diet, which is kind of like the Mediterranean diet. And for the most part, I was doing okay with that. I wasn't following 100%, we'll say maybe 50%. And, but my weight just kept shifting up. And the biggest problem that I was having was exercise. I used to cater before I got sick. I was doing my own little catering thing, and it was a very busy job. And I had gotten to the point where I was busy every week and almost every day doing something for somebody. So I was on the move a lot, and I kind of was just at one weight. I was still considered overweight. I was actually, obese, but I was comfortable in my skin. I had finally gotten to a place in my adult life where I was comfortable, and I wasn't mad about my weight. I wasn't embarrassed to go out in public because I had been there many times. And so I was comfortable. And I think one of the things about me being so comfortable in my own skin, finally, when it come time, when I got sick and I really needed to lose this weight to help me to feel better, it was hard for me to do that. When I was younger, and I think it was 2008, I started Weight Watchers for the first time, and I needed to lose about 50 pounds. And I did that over the course of 2 years and maintained it for quite a while. And it wasn't easy, but it was a doable thing for me. I quit doing Weight Watchers, and probably maybe 5 years later, 5, 6, 7 years later, I started another weight loss journey because I had gained most of that weight back. And Optavia, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's basically you eat their food, and anything that's not their food needs to be like fresh, green, and healthy. So I was doing Optavia for a couple of years, and I lost a lot of weight with that as well. But like with any kind of diet or any kind of fad that is out there, I kind of got burnt out on trying to lose weight. So I stopped doing Optavia, and I maintained my weight for a little while, but it gradually just kind of crept up on me. And over the course of several years, I had gotten way bigger than I had ever been. So before COVID, I was just kind of not really exercising, but every once in a while I would try to, walk the neighborhood or hop on the treadmill or something like that. And so I had maintained a weight. It wasn't a healthy weight, it was an overweight, but I was maintaining until I got sick. And once I got sick, exercise was very, very hard for me. I was doing physical therapy, all kinds of therapies actually, and vestibular therapy, and all of that had me moving. But by the end of that, 30 minutes to an hour of therapy, I was beat. I was so worn out. And then, if I felt good for 24 hours, I would get up and I would try to get as much done as I could, because I knew there was going to be a crashing moment. And usually the crashing moment lasted for several days. And it's still that way with me. So it is still very hard to kind of do any kind of physical labor. I mean, whether it's cleaning house or babysitting or whatever, walking the treadmill, it is a task for me, and it does I have downtime afterwards that where I need to recover. So because of all of that, after COVID, I gained quite a bit of weight. I will tell you that I got up to a 3X in my clothes. And so I knew something needed to be done. Doing the anti-inflammatory diet really was not getting the job done for me as far as losing weight. And so I looked into a GLP-1, and that is what I have been doing for a year now, and that is what has helped me lose 50 pounds. The GLP-1 that I'm doing is the semaglutide or the Wegovy, and basically it just doesn't make you feel hungry. You just you really don't feel like eating food. So you've got to really be careful with it, because you've still got to get those nutrients. You still got to get, your calories a day, protein, your fibers and stuff like that, because you can get really sick if you don't do that. And so it was an adjustment for me. But doing the anti-inflammatory diet was also very helpful. It was helpful in keeping me on what I needed to be. Like the nutritionist with the GLP-1, when I started out, she wanted to make sure I was getting 90 grams of protein a day. And honestly, I thought that would be easy, but it was not, because I just wasn't hungry. I wasn't feeling hungry. So it was an adjustment, and I'm not going to say that I'm on it, doing it perfectly now, because I'm not. There are still times where I just don't feel like eating. It messes with your stomach. I'm not going to lie, it does, but You've got to stay in touch with your nutritionist, stay in touch with your doctor, and they help you manage all of those things. So the GLP-1 has helped me lose 50 pounds. I still have roughly 30 to 40 pounds to lose, but at the moment I am very excited for the progress that has been made. I am praising the Lord for helping me through this, and yeah, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to reach my goal weight, and then I'm going to maintain. And I really feel like I have a big birthday coming up not next month. It's in September. It's a big one. And I really feel like I'm at that point in my life, that age in my life, where I'm going to be more responsible with my health, because it's very important. I'm getting older, not younger, aren't we all, obviously? But it's very important for me to stay on top of my health, especially with the long COVID, because you can really, there's so much with long COVID that we still don't know. And 5 years into this, it's discouraging, and it wears you down both physically and mentally, emotionally. And so it's very important for me to have a lifestyle that I can manage and maintain, and that's what I'm doing with this GLP-1. And so today's video is all about getting rid of these clothes that I can't wear anymore. I have been thrifting clothes. I have ordered some things off of Amazon. I've ordered some things through Shein, and so I'm going to, at the end of the video, share with you a little bit of a haul of some things that I have picked up. Now, right here in this part of the video, I am sharing with you a new hairdo. Long COVID has also messed up my hair. With COVID, I lost quite a bit of hair, and I know that that's a symptom that a lot of people had, but with me, I've always had long hair. The majority of my adult life, I've had long hair, stick straight, thin hair, and when I lost hair with COVID, the parts that fell out, what grew back natural curly. And so the under part and lower part back of my head is all curly, but the top part and sides are stick straight. And so it's been very difficult to fix my hair. And so most of the time I just put it up in a bun and I'm done with it. But you kind of get tired of doing that, And so I talked with my husband and my hairdresser. This is Chris. She's been doing my hair for 30 plus years. And we just said, I told her, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to cut it short. And I can tell you, I've done that I can count on one hand how many times I've done that since I've been married. Because my husband likes long hair. I like long hair. So this was different. This was a challenge for me. This was, to get to this point and to make the decision to do this. So what we did was she is perming the top and the sides of my hair. Since the back is already curly, she did not have to do anything with that. And we are cutting it up above it kind of comes to the where my my cheekbone is. Cheekbone, chin bone, like the bottom of my face. So we've done this, and so far I'm enjoying the ease of it. I can't stop feeling it because that natural curl in the back of my head, it kind of blows my mind. But anyway, so this is, with a new wardrobe, I'm getting a new hairdo, and yeah. So I have talked y'all's ear off. I'm going to sit back and rest just a minute and play some music and let you guys watch the video. I tried to get a good angle to show you guys some of these outfits, but it's blurry, and I hope that you can see it. It does kind of focus better here in a little bit. But anyway, like I said, I've gotten most of my clothes from a thrift store or from Amazon or Shein or even Walmart, and I can't really remember where I got everything because this is stuff I've been collecting for a year. I've slowly been trying to put in clothes, smaller outfits for me in hopes and to help motivate me to get to a smaller weight. So I don't know where I can't remember. I'm sorry that I can't share that with you guys. If I can go back and look and link anything, I will definitely do that for you guys and have it in the description below. So I'm getting ready to, on this day, Rob and I are going to go out and just kind of hang out for the afternoon. This was a Saturday, and he just, he said, let's go. He said, get ready. You're going to spend the day with me. And I was all for that. So I'm wearing one of the outfits that I just showed you guys. I am putting on, one of the reasons why I think I remember now why I wanted to share this part with you guys is because along with all the changes that I'm making, I saw where a video of this woman, and she was encouraging women my age to kind of tone down the makeup that we wear. I mean, I've been wearing my makeup the same way probably for 30 years. And so she was showing us how to, the colors and things to use for our age. And so I'm using that in this video, trying to see if I like it. So far, it's not too bad. I like it pretty good. It's definitely more subtle, which I think is perfect for my age. And so, yeah, that's why I'm sharing this part of the video with you guys. Video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It's a little different from things I've done in the past, obviously, but maybe something I said or done in today's video has inspired and encouraged you. I hope so. I hope that's the case, because I am inspired and motivated myself to keep going. Like I said, I still have roughly 30 to 40 pounds to lose. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love you to subscribe. Come back and hang out with me. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Bye.